But we had an experience on the plane to Bishkek that was unbelievable. 20 of us, 12 local people. We told the locals, go ahead, get on the plane. We went in from the rear, 4 steps, where they had been putting our luggage in. So the locals get on, we get on. We get up there, and there's suitcases all in the aisle, so we have to climb over. I got one leg over and couldn't free my back leg from the suitcase, and some man, I could feel a man's hand on my leg, pushed me over the suitcase. Bob lost a shoe on the first suitcase. Where in heaven's name are the rules about putting suitcases under your seat? The seat belts were frozen like for a 400-pound person. We put our bag on our lap, and the seat belt was over the bag and still too large. Then the co-pilot and the pilot come on. They grab the overhead compartments, and they swing over the suitcases, and we're laughing and clapping, and they're smiling. The stewardess is petite and has all gold teeth and climbs semi-gracefully over the cases, holding a tray of gassy water, free, nobody wants that. And when the plane gets on the ground, the food arrives, and we say, no, we're afraid of mayonnaise. And Raisa ate one, and she said it was good. We clapped for the pilots as they swung out of the plane, and we told the locals to go first, and then Bob found his shoe in the rear of the plane. Oh, my God. It is so hot in Bishkek. And it's Good Friday. The Chinese food is hot. Our room is hot. We can't cool it down. The windows won't open, but it's very nice. Passport time again, over the border. Betty says her legs feel 90% better. Could it be the elastic stockings are working? I have to stay at the hotel because of the hot Chinese food, but I do my awards. No one's seeing what the heck I'm doing. We went to the aesthetic center and saw children 6 years and up singing, dancing, painting, playing music. So cute, so enthusiastic, so many smiles, and they sold pictures to us. A sad moment for me that evening, we were at dinner. There was a violinist and a piano player, or pianist, more high-class sounding. The violinist looked just like my son Tom, who passed on in '95 at age 52, except Tom had red hair and red mustache and less hair. I told Valentina, and she told him, and as we left, he stood up and patted my hand and smiled. Of course, we couldn't talk, but we both understood the feeling. It was very nice. Betty has to stay home this morning with the big Q. Everything is blooming in Russia. Trivia is Stan, S-T-A-N. It means land, like Turkestan, Kazakhstan. We saw a Donydip village with houses that have mirrors as decorations around the windows, and the Donydip means deep canal. The Germans had white and blue houses and neat yards, and the Kyrgyz had mirror-decorated houses. Bozo is also boiled wheat with water and mare's milk and barley and corn. Did we like it? We saw some beautiful cemeteries. Some of us are obsessed, me and Kim, and a few others. And the others are indifferent cemetery viewers. Also, we went to the Burana Tower, only a third of the height of what it used to be, and the archaeological dig there, and there was artifacts to see, and a strange cemetery with people's faces carved on oval and round-shaped stones. On both sides, round stones with holes in the center, like for cartwheels laying on the properties. I'd love to dig there. Another trivia. Did you know that Pearl has dug up 21 Wali Indians by herself? That's a G-U-A-L-E, said Wally, at St. Catherine's Island, Spanish Mission. It's off the coast of Georgia. We went to a Kyrgyz home for lunch, and I saw them cut the head off the goat for the games. I was looking out the window. I wish I hadn't been. And there were all these young, strong men, and they wore red and yellow scarves as teams. The games were to pick up a coin on the ground from a running horse, or two men hand wrestle on horses and try to pull or push the other one to the ground, or running races around the track, and the big game of the headless scope. Who can grab it from the ground, who can carry it under his leg on the horse, and who can get it to the drop-off point. Meanwhile, everyone else is trying to prevent this. And we stood on a mound, and once one of the horses and rider almost ran into us. What fun that was. The little boys were on donkeys waiting to grow up so that they could play and fight on the horses.